Hello and welcome to episode 231 of Fergo and the Freak. I'm the bloke from Rugby League Project, Andrew Ferguson. You can find me on Twitter at AndrewRP. And joining me are the dulcet tones of the glorious League Freak. You can find on Twitter at League Freak. How you going, mate?
I might be dying. As anyone can hear, my voice is absolutely fucked. I haven't got COVID. I've been tested and I haven't got it. But this is the reason why we haven't done a podcast this week.
Yeah, so we waited until you were in the deathly throes of whatever it is that's infected you right now before we started to record something. We could have done it when you were feeling less shit.
Yeah.
No. We waited until midnight to jump on and get you to speak. Just so everyone knows that you're pretty much fucked at the moment.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time I've had half a voice for about 3 days. And this is as good as it's got.
Well, at that rate, I will quickly say, everybody, please go to manscaped.com. Check out our friends over there, all the products that they've got there. And when you get to the checkout, doesn't matter what you've bought, chuck in our code to you, NRL, and you'll get 20% off plus free shipping.
Yeah, because you know what? My corpse will leave behind a manscaped, clean-shaven, bald look. And it will be like people say, man, he didn't look good at the end, but my goodness.
Well, see, I know what happens.
Smooth.
It'll be an open casket, but there'll be a sheet over your face. But there won't be a sheet over your balls. They'll be showing that shit off.
Yeah. They'll be like, wow, not only are they beautiful and round, but they're smooth, like grapefruits.
There we go. People will be wondering whether it was the Rona that does it to you. You know, it makes you go all hairless down there. You go, no. It's a lawnmower.
Yeah, lawnmower 3.0. Hey, Ken, I'll be going out getting sponsored by Manscaped. It'll be great. The whole funeral will be sponsored by Manscaped. You'll get up and do the eulogy, and you'll be like, first of all, can I just say, to get 20% off and free shipping?
I'll have Manscaped logos all over your coffin.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, absolutely. So look, it's not all misery.
No.
Sure, it's bad that Freaky's dying, but you know there is an upside, and that is the Bulldogs beat the Rabbitohs, and therefore the Brisbane Broncos are last.
It's fantastic. Hey, we need a Broncos wooden spoon. 2 things we need this week. I need to first pick up a gig doing a jazz segment on some AM radio station, and then secondly, we need the Broncos to win the wooden spoon.
Here we go. I think both are a good chance of happening, to be honest.
I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jazz on Triple J.
Look at that. This does also put you in a bit of a quandary because it means that you'll have to be cheering for the Broncos tomorrow night.
No, because
you'll be cheering for Parramatta, even worse.
Oh, yeah, it's all right to cheer for Parramatta because when it gets to the finals, they'll fold like an IKEA deck chair.
It'll be all over.
It will be all over. I'm not saying that the Parramatta Eels have no chance, but I'm definitely croaking it.
What will last longer? You and your fight against COVID, or the Eels in the finals?
Don't make me laugh. It hurts. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, that's funny. Hopefully my voice is back by then, eh?
I'll be backing you to be good by then.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Either that or I'll be dead. One of the two.
Yeah, I'll just ring you on Skype tomorrow and I'll just keep ringing out going, can we send someone over? We'll get an intern to poke you with something.
Yeah.
You might have to leave the fingering stick nearby the cage.
As long as they poke me from the bloody waist up, it's fine.
Yeah, I know what those assholes are like.
Yeah, you know. Teach them 1 or 2 things and they think they can do it all the time.
Exactly. They're very impressionable.
Yeah.
You know, something else I just quickly bring up, which is of no surprise to anyone, is Bryce Cartwright's been released by the Titans.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they fill that hole in their first grade team, probably with the first grade player, hey?
Yeah, like they've been doing for most of the year with someone else. Do you reckon the Waratahs will pick him up?
Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious? He gets picked up by one of them fucking semi-amateur rugby union teams that are running around Australia at the moment.
Either that or he goes and plays for the Suns.
The Gold Coast Suns.
Yeah, it couldn't be any worse than the rest of them there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. If it's bad enough for Carmichael Hunt, surely it's bad enough for him.
Yeah, and I'd rate Hunt at his worst above Bryce Cartwright.
Oh, a million times. I'd rate Hunt right now, whatever he's doing, right now, better than Bryce Cartwright at his best.
Yeah, it's probably the best way to go into what Carmichael Hunt's up to right now.
Yeah.
Could lead us down a very dark path.
I bet it's fun, though.
Oh, he'd be smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much else. We don't want to talk too much because, well, we'll end with just an episode of you making wheezy sounds that don't really resemble words anymore.
Yeah.
So
the important thing is that, like, for anyone listening, if I die, right, here's, like, I think I've said this on the podcast before, I will give anybody part of what I leave behind, but they have to consume my ashes with a spoon.
Can they add anything to the ashes? It'll be a bit dry.
No, that's part of the ritual.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I want a Viking funeral, and then I want my ashes consumed by people that prove they love me.
Okay, I think that's fair enough.
Yeah, and they can have all my vast fortune of Marvel Barbies.
Marvel Barbies. Swords.
Yeah, like hammers, helmets.
And look, I won't give away too much, okay, but part of Fricky's empire is most of Penrith.
Yeah, not all of it.
No.
But most of it.
Yeah, there's bits of it that no one would fucking own, and you're smart enough to not own that.
Yeah. Not Kingswood.
Nah.
Just Penrith.
Yeah, Penrith. The main bit. The good bit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where all the action happens.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty much it. Just for a quick sort of update, tell you what Fricky's doing, and if you've got any tips on, household tips. We don't want medicine. Because, in honour of Bryce Cartwright's misery, Fricky's going to be going sans medication for this one.
Yeah. Well, I told you I was taken before, didn't I?
Yeah. Not entirely legal, but let's be honest. He couldn't speak at all before he started taking it, and now he's laughing and he's got his voice back. So you be the judge, people. It's fucking working, isn't it?
Listen, there's only one thing that would get me over this flu, but I would need to have it every day.
Please enlighten us.
Pussy.
Right, so Freaky wants a cat. I've got one here. I'll post it up to you.
Yeah, that's not a cat. That's a fucking tiger. It's a fucking liger.
I don't know what it is, man. It makes weird noises when it gets hungry, though.
Yeah, you got one of those cats that, like, they're too big of a cat to meow, so they, like, almost, like, do a barky noise.
It's a weird fucking thing. You're just doing going, the hell is that thing? You go, I don't know whether to half shut the door or whether to go out and have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the cat again. It looks at you. You're going to feed me or what? I'm going, yes, boss. No, boss.
Yeah, like you've got the sort of cat where if it's excited outside the door, you literally could go out there and it's got some sort of animal dead. Like, and a large one too.
Yeah.
Maybe killing like a wallaby or something.
That's right. Well, we had a neighbour back where I grew up, and he got woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
By his cat scratching the door wanting to get back in.
Yeah.
And when he opened up the door, the cat brought in food for the family.
Yeah.
And he put it out in the line too on the mat at the door.
Yeah.
And it went mouse, 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 frog, rabbit.
Whoa.
I said, who was the poor bastard that ate the frog?
I remember we used to have an Australian Silky Terrier who was a stray dog that was picked up, and in the backyard, a little bird had fallen out of the tree. And like, oh, look at this bird. I have to go and pick it up. And then the little Australian Silky Terrier, his name was Scruffy. He goes up to it and it's like, oh, look, he's going up to the bird. Ah, he's eating it! He's eating it! And he fucking ate it alive as it chirped. And then about an hour later, he spewed up the entire thing on the kitchen floor.
Oh, rebirth.
Yeah, it was good. He baby birded the baby bird out.
Oh, that leads me to another great story about a bird. This will be the last one, people. When I was under the age of 10 anyway, my old man found a baby plover by the side of the road.
What's that?
A bird.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, plovers, mate, they're horrible fucking things. They swoop down, they can do some bloody damage to you when they hit you, and they've got a pretty big territory as well.
Yeah.
He brought this little thing home, and it was pottering around the house. He called it George.
Yeah.
George the plover. We must have had it for about a week. And then one day when my sister was walking around the kitchen, went, yuck! Oh, what's happened? Has the bird shit itself? And she trod on it.
Oh, no. Oh, wasn't expecting that. I've got another bird story for you. So
go for it.
This is years ago. This is back when I lived in Tregear. I was a teenager, right? And late at night, and can hear a bird in the roof chirping. I'm like, wake my family up. I'm like, there's a bird in the roof. Have a listen. It's only chirping every so often. So, like, we rang up wires and everything. And they're like, can you see it? And we're like, it's in the roof, can't you know? Anyway, it ended up the smoke alarm needed a battery. And this is when people would just get smoke alarms in their hands. So we'd never heard of it.
I'd like to have been there when the battery got so low that you went, holy fuck, what's wrong with that bird?
And you know how smoke alarm batteries are like, they just chirp every so often. So I was like, there it is again. Where's it? Where is that? Where is that? Yeah, that was funny, that one.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
We've saved you a bit of good content at the end there, people.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We'll wrap this one up so freaking can go and have a snooze, I think. Don't forget, go to manscaped.com, use the NRL code, get 20% off everything, free shipping. You're welcome. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at FergoFreakPod. We're on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook. You can find us pretty much everywhere these days. Subscribe to us on your podcast listening device and give us a 5-star rating and some positive feedback, and we'll read it out on the air and put up on the website, fergoandthefreak.com. And we'll catch you all later.